and welcome back to The Green Therapy. Our generation is addicted to social media apps. According to a study, we spend around 2 hours and 27 minutes every day scrolling down our social media feeds without any purpose. Many of us feel at home while using these social media apps. With their trends and gimmicks, these social media apps want you to believe they promote positivity, harmony, equality, and tolerance. However, social media does not stand for any of these terms. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. Before we continue, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. This will help us keep creating content of this kind. Make sure you watch the video to the end and let us know what you think about the topic in the comments. When Mark Zuckerberg was presented in the Senate and was asked some hard-hitting questions regarding how Facebook uses its customers' data and whether they are really ensuring privacy, he started sweating. Why? Because these social media websites are not ensuring privacy. Instead, they are always trying to track the lifestyles of their users for their own commercial gains. If you are a social media addict, watch this video till the very end because we're going to tell you some frightening realities about social media. Social media ruins your productivity. Social media apps push unnecessary notifications all the time to force you to leave your work and start scrolling down your feed needlessly. Also, on your phone, these apps alert you about notifications using a bright red color indicator, which is why your brain instantly gets distracted from work. Facebook used to use a blue color for their notification indicators, but that color was lessening the number of clicks as it is not very eye-catching. Therefore, Facebook started using red instead, as it is not only eye-catching, but it is also related to alerts, which is why we start checking our notifications even though there's nothing new or interesting. TikTok addictiveness is a serious concern. Many of you might think that Google is still the world's #1 search engine. Well, times change and Google is not the king of the internet anymore. Instead, TikTok has become the most used search engine. It's one of the most used apps, and despite the allegations that the Chinese government may be accessing consumers' data on this app in an unauthorized manner, this is not stopping people from using this app. In fact, an average TikTok user spends around 52 minutes every day on the app. Also, most of the content you see on this app is highly misleading. There are videos promoting racism, discrimination, sexism, and other societal evils. Even if you report such videos, they'll come back on within a few weeks. Social media apps can promote certain agendas. Social media applications like Facebook have often been accused of promoting political and cultural agendas. For instance, there are many humanitarian issues going on around the world. However, Facebook only spreads awareness about issues that the Western governments are concerned about. The war in Ukraine, for example. However, there are wars going on in many countries for multiple years, but we only see what we are allowed to see. But not only is Facebook ignoring such issues, it is also deleting posts that highlight these issues. This shows that Facebook is politically motivated and biased, which shouldn't be the case as it is supposed to be a social media platform for everyone. They do promote freedom of speech, but the reality is quite different. Social media spikes dopamine levels. Social media addiction is often compared to the addiction of cocaine because both spike your dopamine levels. Let's say you upload a meme and it gets 30 likes. Your friend uploads a meme and he gets 50 likes instead. You'll feel the urge to get more likes and comments on your post. So you will post more memes and spend more time making them and surfing the internet because likes and comments make you happy. You start craving for them, and if your meme or selfie doesn't get enough reach and likes, you may feel frustrated or depressed. People who are addicted to social media get their dopamine levels to rise up to 400%, which is the equivalent of consuming cocaine. Social media addiction and drug addiction are not very different, as they have similar effects on your brain. You waste your time seeing the same information again and again and forget your important task. Social media addiction leads to loneliness and anxiety. You might have hundreds of friends or followers on social media, but does it mean you're an extrovert? And do these friends really care about you? The answer is a simple no. Social media addicts tend to be lonelier than people who prefer going out and meeting people in person. Also, many of you might be addicted to using social media apps even though there's no new notification. It's called the phantom vibration syndrome. What happens is that you keep checking your phone for updates even though it's not vibrating or showing notifications. Every 1 out of 3 social media users suffers from this syndrome. Social media users also suffer from peer pressure, frustration, and emotional imbalance. You might be able to communicate with anyone online via chat, but while meeting people in real life, you'll struggle to communicate confidently. In some situations, when you are not getting replies from a certain person, you might get extremely impatient and angry as well. These days, children below the age of 12 use social media apps as well, and it can have horrible effects on their mental health in the long run. If you want to chase your dreams, you should stay away from social media as much as you can. Now, we're not saying that social media is completely useless. It is quite beneficial if used for a specific purpose and for a limited amount of time. But if you get addicted to it, you will not use your time productively. Remember, if you want to live the kind of life social media influencers live, you have to work hard and stay off your phone as much as you can. Try to set fixed times when it is best not to use your cell phone at all. This way, you won't be distracted and you will get rid of your dopamine addiction. You will notice an enormous improvement in your quality of life. We hope you found this video helpful and interesting. Your dangers of social media are greater than most think. On our channel, you will find more exciting videos that will help you live a happier life. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon to never miss out on any of our videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time on The Green Therapy.